about their recent slump.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good... Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, Dero. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than Dero win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 300 for the series, 3 for 10. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. At the plate, John Cross. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Joey Votto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lofted in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, John Cross. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 9.
This is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
Come on, big guy.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. He's got it to second for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
The first base.
So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and he is out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Sheldon Noyes. Hard hit ball to short. He's right there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach. 12-4 is the final in this game. The Los Angeles Dodgers seal up their third. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Put me up right here. And don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
He's set and the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the Jonathan India has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the and this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Lucas Sims gets the win in relief, his second of the year. We are under the light. Coming to the plate now, John Cross. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. LeCastro is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, John Cross. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Ahmed has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now in the box, John Cross. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Sent out to straightaway center field. LeCastro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. So here's Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ahmed on at first. Nobody out. Flipped out the other way towards short. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first. Stepping up to the plate, John Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 2 runs, 5 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are. At the plate, John Cross 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Cincinnati took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and. So striding in, John Cross, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they play.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. The set and the 1. On its tailor-made to short, 6. And they get the force over there for the first out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Stepping into the box, James Ritchie. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, John Cross. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Cross. He flew out in his last at bat. A ball and no strikes.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
One time. Here you go.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. And good for him. John Cross has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his
set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Hit on the ground out to short, scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Christian Walker. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this is hit on the ground out to short. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're ready now for the Diamondbacks. Nick Ahmed, no hits to this point.
Not shortstop.
On the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, John Cross.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Ball.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Fine, let's go right here.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling any.
At the plate, John Cross. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, no one batted right here.
3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Runner goes, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Standing in, Jesse Winker, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits.
And he nails him at third. Great throw. 10-6, the final score in this game. The Reds used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Heath Hembry gets the win in relief.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career. A recently snake-bitten hitter gets a pickup from his coach. Streaks of bad luck are a fact of life in baseball that must be endured.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, John Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop.
Ball one.
John.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus. Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing you know, you drop 2 or 3 games, and then you're back in your home ballpark. They have to find a way to go out there and execute all facets of the game and squeak a few of these wins out.
The 2-1.
Full count.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
A bouncer to the left side.
Run it out, dig!
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Play ball.
So digging in now, John Cross. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Rosario is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hernandez.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Eddie Rosario.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second, fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage. Now at the plate, John Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0. Ball down.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
3-0 the count.
Hit down the line at first, but this is foul.
Here we go.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it.
Get down.
And that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. John Cross will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great.
And he will get there to make the running play. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Tribe jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.